What's up, everybody? It's Wednesday night. It's hump day. It's January the 28th. We're almost to February. Year is going by insanely fast. So it's good to see everybody. Hope you're having a great day so far. I am on vacation, so I am having a wonderful day. I can tell you that. Anyway, what's going on? Shane Griffin in the house. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Looking like some possible Korean language. He says, wow, unbelievable. Thank you very, very much. Some more Asian writing. Thank you so much out there. Anthony, what's up, dude? Metalhead, thank you, brother. Capes at any cemetery gates. Oh, shoot. Maybe, yeah. That was an old classic. Kelly Goss, thank you so much. Eric Roy in the house, how you doing, bro? Great to see you. URS, thank you very much. William Kennedy, God bless you, brother. Ain't that the truth, man? Ain't that the truth? All right, then we got warm-ups to do. And if you notice the pinned comment, it's really, I do all 100% original songs. So hope you enjoy them. I'd appreciate you either way. getting warmed up here, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. I haven't played all day. I've been chilling all day, so I haven't played one lick today, but we're getting there. A couple warm-ups, we'll be ready to roll for sure. Oh, let's see. Kelly, thank you so much again. URS, Valen Flamekeeper, what's going on? URS, there you go. Thank you again, Kelly. Stardust in the house. Jules, for real, yo. Ronnie Buchanan, thank you very much, my friend. The Emmanuel Alco, thank you, bro. Leo, hello. Thomas Morris, heck yeah, bro. Good to see you. Forrest M. Joyer, thank you very much. Cannabis is very clean tonight, precise. He ain't effing around. That's right, I never F around, man. Brian Fieldwick, thank you, buddy. Edardo, hello and thank you. Eric says everyone hit that like button. That's right, brother. Mookie Gang, thank you. Munzen Undermeer. Oh, thank you very much. Very good. Juji in the house. Good to see you. Brown Cody, muchos gracias, amigo. Thank you very much. Edardo says pretty dope, dude. I wish I could play. You could, buddy. You can go to my channel. I got a couple of lessons that will teach you how to play just like that, man. Jeff, thank you so much, buddy. I was like, Jeff, T3U, that's what it was. Ken, I say he's new to the stream. Can you play something real quick for me? I'm gonna play a whole song for you, buddy. I'm warming up. Judy says, Rick, is that a new t-shirt? It's not new. I've only worn it so many times. It's the Sweetwater. As a Sweetwater affiliate, they sent me some shirts and stuff, and I pulled this one out of the closet today. It's great to see you too. Regret Man, he says, kind of reminds us of Megadeth, so it's nice, dude. Hey, Megadeth's a legendary band. You never know, you never know. All right, well, let's crank up. I got more warm-ups to do. We're getting there. it's a better warm up there. We're getting closer now. I can feel the warm. It's very cold here in Florida. If you're not, you're probably cold wherever you're at because it's very cold everywhere. But us Floridians are not used to this type of weather right now, so it's a little cold. My fingers are ice cold right now, but we're getting there. Each note makes it hotter, that's for sure. And great people to see. Good on you. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight on this wonderful Wednesday. What have we here? Rodrigo, gracias, amigo. Fred Hinkle, he says, from the cold cornfields, I know, bro. Up north is worse, man. My mom's in Ohio, and it looks terrible up there, man. Can't hold it, thank you, buddy. Mookie Gang, appreciate you there. Ken Hola, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, be like our friend Ken Hola here and hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. Commander Philbo, thank you. Fetty, hello. Commander, appreciate you, buddy. Lance Prey in the house, what's up? Jean New Vegas, hello and thank you. Brian May, thank you very much there. Carl Valentin, thank you, brother. Todd said, the definitive YouTube guitar composer, producer, musical giant. Thank you, brother. Good to see you, Todd. How you doing today, bud? Shivman, hello, Mookie Gang. Thank you, buddy. Commander, there you go, brother. Moondog Johnny in the house. How you been, Moondog Johnny? Good to see you, brother. Can't hold it. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Regret Man asks, what type of electric guitar is that? Tones beautiful. Thank you very much, my friend. It's a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro. You can see that. Dinky Reverse Professional. These are from 1992. They're very rare. There's a few out there, but they're very rare and very expensive nowadays. But they're nice, man. Donald James, as he said, he knows those pickups. Yeah, I know. I'm doing some research on the new guitar I got for a video. And yeah, this one is Alnico. No, I'm sorry. This front one is a ceramic pickup. This back one's an Alnico pickup. And very similar to a Duncan Rails and a Duncan SH14 from what I can look at. Now, the weird thing is I think this pickup is, I think this is a bridge pickup on the neck. Because of all the Seymour Duncan pickups I looked at, you know, these little screws right here, they're on the top for a neck pickup. So it's almost like this is a bridge pickup. I'm going to probably contact Seymour Duncan and do some more investigation real soon. But yeah, these pickups are really nice, I gotta say. Thank you, Mookie. Guitar Games, what's up there? Schlep Rock, thank you so much, buddy. We got a lot of comments. Thank you, everyone, for the comments. I appreciate all of them. Trey Jocks, Buenas noche, amigo, and obrigado. Retired Young, thank you, brother. I'm doing great. How about you tonight? What's it, yo? Astor Gomez with the jewel drop. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Jeff. Todd said, it feels like the Antarctica. I know, bro. I was in Orlando the last couple of nights, and it was like in the 30s. I'm like, what? What's this from Scotland? Great to see you, bro. Mike, what's up, buddy? Good to see you tonight. How you been, bro? Novixia says Ontario's freezing. I can imagine. J'ai Barzaidi, he says, bonjour, merci beaucoup, comment allez-vous? Lance Spray says, your pick flew into another time zone. I know, right? Jeff had the sub. I appreciate you subscribing, Jeff. Very, very cool. Appreciate you, buddy. Attic Boys, what's up? Z Fitz, I'm going to play something about 10 seconds. What's it, liked and sub? Thank you very much. If you're y'all having a good time out there, be like our friend. What's it here? Hit the subscribe button. Scorcher, thank you, buddy. He's from Charlotte. Good to see you up there, man. Hey, what's it? He shared it too. There you go. TIN, hello. ACF, what's up, bro? Good to see you tonight. Attic Boy said he got the same lamp. I know a lot of people have this lamp. Where did you get it from? This like a Target? I can't remember anymore. Corey Friedman, my favorite music player is heavy metal and classical. I combine them both. T-Bird, what's up, Holmes? Good to see you. Francisco, there he is. Strumabulus, that's what's up. We're going to slow it down just a tiny touch for this one. It'll pick up at the end, I think. But it's a nice chill one here. little chill about. I'm very much getting warmed up now. I think we'll really step into the crazy zone next and see if we can pull this next song off. But I hope you're enjoying the show. I really appreciate you hanging out tonight. What is going on? We got a lot of people hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And of course, it's I'm on vacation. I'm totally forgetful of everything going on this stream. And we got a lot of shirts. I don't know if you're interested or not. If you are, great. If not, it's all good. But I'm going to pop some t-shirts up on the screen. A little carousel. We got some new designs in our merchandise store. And they're basically based upon comments that we constantly see in these chats. So they're very kind of funny. But anyway, check them out if you get a chance. I'd appreciate it. Where we leave off? Glookies. Yo, thank you so much. Jaime Machado, thank you. T-Bird talking about that foam surrounds went out on his Optimus. Dang, that was quick. The other day they were rocking. What happened? What's it? Thank you. Mookie said, hell of a stream to stumble into. Very enjoyable to watch. Jack, sounds good. Thank you very much. Steve in the house. What's up, brother? Great to see you. Jeff, I've been playing 30 years now. Biggie Cheese, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that right there. Glookies, thank you so much. What's it? Thank you, buddy. Glenn, feeling it. Hello. Tanner talking about some old Alice in Chains. Chain song. Joseph Smith, thank you very, very much. Emilio, gracias, amigo. And let's see, Lance Spray, thank you, brother. Thank you, Telecaster Titan, yo, what's up there? Big Papa, thank you, brother. Mookie said, that tremolo control is like bonkers. I love my Floyd. Eric, A-Rock Pop, what's up, bro? Good to see you there. What's it? Thank you, buddy. Junior, obrigado, amigo. Todd says, not going out of tune. Prices, I know, right? What's it? Thank you, buddy. Caleb Cole knows what's up. Appreciate you there. Diana, thank you very, very much out there. Hope you're doing good today. That's a new face. Every time we see a new face, we got to say hello even more. We appreciate you. Krung's Skinter, yo, thank you, buddy. Je barjaidi, yo, merci beaucoup, mon frère. Tiber got himself some realistic Minima speakers now. This is probably rip. Pat to Toy, hello. He's new, no problem. Good to see you. What's it? I'm using a plugin called Amplitude 5. Eric, thank you, buddy. Caleb Co, appreciate that. Todd said a snippet of Bach. How about this one? This is a good box one. Toccata and Fugue in D minor, what a beauty. Memphis, yo, thank you so much. Pat Toy said E10. Well, good to see you, man. Juji says master of pupates. That's right. Pupates. Eric, you gracias, amigo. Todd's on my master of puppies. That's right, man. Patty said he's sad, man. Why you sad, buddy? Tamara Barnes, I never heard the Joe Keery stuff with DJO. But that's pretty cool that he does music. I maybe heard like one or two songs. It didn't sound too bad at all. I never tried to learn that stuff. Lance Spray, thank you. Eric, thank you. All right, let's move on. Incarnatus. How's this even go? Let me remember how this goes. Okay, I think I remember. played that in weeks. I was trying to play it last night, but everyone voted for something different, so I haven't played that in a while. I hope it's all right. I appreciate you hanging out, listening to it. It's been a minute since I played that one. But that was fun. That's a cool tune. Let's see. Let's move on to some album tracks. If you did not know it already, I have an album out. It's right here on my YouTube channel. You can go to my YouTube page, click on the releases tab, and the entire album is there for your streaming pleasure. Otherwise, you can check it on iTunes, Amazon, pretty much every streaming service out there. We got a lot of comments here, so I appreciate it. Lance, thank you. Leandro says plug-in guitar. I use a plug-in for my amp, if that's what you're asking for. Or I do plug the guitar in with a gold-plated monster cable. That costs about $120. Erica, yo, thank you. Kelly Tranlin, buenas noche. Good to see you. That must be Kelly. I haven't seen you in a while, Kelly. Padded Toy, thank you, buddy. There it's Kelly. Okay, it is Kelly. That's great to see you. It's been a while. Sergio, yes, I used to play in Rob Rock Band. That's right. Trevor, he said, no, is this possible? It's very possible, my friend. There's so much things in this world that are more than possible. You just have to believe. But thank you, buddy. I see you there. Crimson in the house, what's up? Pat Toy said he's 10 years old and he plays guitar. He don't know what guitar to get. You got to try him out, buddy. Go to the music store. Pick him up. Sit down with him. See what it feels like. See which one feels best to you. That's the one. Trevor says get the one he's got. That'd be tough, man. These are about anywhere between $1,000 and $2,000 and extremely rare to find. You could get something close, though. Yeah, yo, what's up? Butcher, he says, comment to show support. Thank you, buddy. Crank them up. B32, yo, what up there? Good to see you. I never know. Sandy Vasquez, he says, shut the front door. Thank you, Sandy. That's a lot of B's right there, but he says, God bless you, Rock On. God bless you too, brother. Thank you so much. Joe Wolf talking about Malmsteen. That's one of my heroes right there, brother. Alan Fontaine, merci beaucoup. Todd says, any Japanese Jackson, he don't sound great. Yeah, Japan makes some great stuff, man. Oviedo, thank you very, very much there. Lance says, watching you play is like therapy, but better. There you go. I know, I need to get a therapist license of some sort. That would work. Joe Wolf, thank you, brother. Apollo in the house, what's up, buddy? He said, I took 30 years off on guitar. Just started playing in 4 weeks. It's been fun. I'm getting my licks back. Cheers. That's amazing, Apollo. I didn't take that long off, but I took a good 5 years off. And yeah, it's when you come back and have fun with it, that's where it's at, buddy. That's where it's at. And that's where I'm at. Just having fun. KK, yo, gracias, amigo. What's it? Thank you. Heather Miller in the house. Hello to you. How you doing tonight? It's good to see you. Oh, we're almost up to the comments. Sandy Vasquez, thank you so much. Thank you. She said that was amazing. Had me smile the whole way. I love to hear it, Sandy. Thank you so much. That's amazing. J Bar Zaidi. That's it. Merci, mon frère. QR Wix, there you go. What's it? I don't have a Spotify now. I don't want to go into it. I forgot to even ban the word Spotify in here because it's like getting annoying. It's not you, but I've had to tell the story of Spotify like 80 times. It's just bad news for musicians, that's all. Leandro, oh, I'm sorry, yes, I use Amplitude 5, Leandro, and it's a JTM 45 Marshall Plexi. Joe said, what year, what year mod? It's a 92, Joe, 1992. Hammer says, what's the hardest part of learning to play guitar for you? There was nothing really. When I started, I was very young. I was like 14 years old, and my brain was a sponge, and I was hungry to learn. I didn't find anything too difficult. Undead Torment, do I know any Iceland? I don't know their songs, no, but I know Miles Dimitri Baker, the guitar player. He follows me on Instagram. He comments on my videos quite a bit, which is awesome. He's an amazing player. There it is. Only 38 minutes in, and we got this one. that 25-year-old song? Whew, getting crazy. Drain, you say he played guitar and he almost quit because he couldn't play a song, but he kept going. That's how you do it, brother. That's how you do it. Heather Miller's from Illinois. Great to see. Todd talking about some BB King. Big Chap says, do you like all things Egyptian? I do like a lot of Egyptian stuff, man, for sure. And I like Danbag as well. Heather says she's new here. That goes great to see you. I almost like I got my comments went haywire on that one. Donald James in the huzz. Yeah, Mike said Donald James in the huzz. TX and Spencer, thank you, buddy. Brian J. Rose, appreciate you. Bless you, brother. RoboShock Marshall all the way. I used to be a Mesa Boogie fanboy, but it's been Marshall ever since, man. Todd said new compositions sound fresh in 2020. Yeah, man, we got a lot of crazy new songs lately. Probably gonna play a couple of them tonight. Duncan Nisa from Argentina. Bienvenidos, amigo. Thank you, Drain You. Miserable. I've never tried to learn this. Isn't it one of those? This is just the tremolo picked single note lines. I never tried to learn it though. Drain You, thank you, Chosen. There you go, Bunny. Drain You. Real Amanda Coombs, hello. How you doing out there? Bendix Borgers from Germany. Willkommen, mein Herr. Was gibt? P. Paragon, say, oh, thank you so much, buddy. Sandy said, God bless you and good night. You're just an amazing man, the way you play this. Thank you so much, Sandy. Very kind of you. We appreciate you hanging out with us. All right, I think we got the chat covered here. We're gonna play something else. We got some album tracks to do. Yesterday was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart's birthday yesterday. One of my classical heroes, and this is one of his songs that I adapted into a modern day. Let's check it out. Symphony 40. Symphony 40 right there, and it is off my album Until the Bitter End. And next song we're gonna play is the title track. We got a lot of great comments, a lot of great people hanging out, a lot of new faces tonight. It's great to see you all. Let's try and rip through these comments real quick so we keep the songs going. All right, I remember Sandy. T-Bird said, anyone ever tried to play guitar through? I've never tried that, no. Keno Ferreira from Brazil. Boa noite, amiga. Elson Borges from Brazil as well. Alan, he's called. Boa noche to you, Alan. Lost Native said, yo, I've been waiting for you to pop my feet. Good to see you again, Lost Native. How you been, man? Alan, obrigado, amigo. Nick Cerrito, what's up, dude? From Rochester, no doubt, man. That's very nice. I've been up to Rochester plenty of times, man. I don't know if I still have family up there or not, but we used to have family up in Rochester, so we up there quite a bit. But it's good to see you, man. I can't remember if it's in Rochester or Syracuse. It has that that restaurant's got a big whale mouth on the front of it. What is that place? I'm doing good, Lost Native. How about you, buddy? Hey, Armirage, he said, that's tough. Thank you, brother. Joe says 90 Mile Jacksons are really killer. He's got 2 of them and an LTD run through Marshall and a Rev Gem Purple. Nice, dude. Those Revs are sick guitars, man. Drain, you've got to tag him a 540. I've heard about these guitars. Heard they're pretty nice, man. That's very cool. Double Dubska, thank you, bro. T-Bird's got the alarms out there. The sirens out. Arlo, thank you, buddy. Drain, you, appreciate you. Drain you again. Mark said, you just stumbled across this, and this classical metal mashup is tickling. There you go, buddy. Heather Miller, thank you very much. Dean in the house. How you doing, Dean? Good to see you, buddy. Kadav, thank you, bro. Joe, I'm using neither, my friend. It's a plug-in for my computer. I can show it to you real quick. Those who play guitar and want to know more about my tone, I'm going to show you what I use real quick here. This is called Amplitude 5 Max version 2. And this is all I have. Yeah, it's a very simple setup. It's a plug-in in my computer, of course. I've got this amp. This is a model of the Marshall JTM 45 Plexi. I simply use the #1 input, of course, for that. I've got a 10-band EQ, mid scooped up nice and high. I got a nice gate to keep it quiet. And then this is called a Varidiode Plus, but it's essentially an MXR Distortion Plus. Both knobs are to the max. We do run JCM 800 style cabinets with the GT 1275Cs in them. SM57 and a U87. Those are the best mics you can get for guitars. And that, my friends, is all. That's a very simple setup here. I don't go too crazy. Even when I play live on stage, I just use a Marshall JCM 2000 head and a couple cabinets. And I've got a rack with a very minimal TC Electronics multi-effects unit for reverb and some EQ. That's it. Nick Cerrito, thank you so much, buddy. Undead Torment, I don't know that tune at all, bro. I mostly play originals here. I actually 100% play originals here. But I do love Avenged Sevenfold. It's a great band. And Sinister Gates is one amazing player, ain't no doubt. Heather, thank you. Thank you. What's it? Lost Names, we run them scales. That's how we do, brother. You got to run them scales. A lot more comments than I thought. All right. Joe, thank you, buddy. Colton, thank you. Armandi Smartin, hello, hello. T-Bird said if he had been able to play younger, it sure life would. Yeah, I know how you feel, buddy. It's always that woulda, coulda, shoulda type of thing, and I've got it in my life many, many times. I could have done this, I should have done that, I would have done this. You know, I shouldn't have done some things. I should have just stayed away. I should have kept, you know, so many things, man. Margarita Orleone, she says, bravo, grazie, Margarita. Thank you, D. Marco El Grifo. Yes, there you go. Thank you. I am says that ending was perfect. Thank you, brother. Colton, thank you. Ellie in the house says, thank you, bro. That was amazing. Thank you so much. Margarita, I'm in America, in Florida. T-Bird said, all new people need to subscribe. That's right. We're going to try and hit 78.5 tonight, I think, man. Shoot. Artahack, thank you, brother. Leisure Finch said they've been playing for 18 years and still not that clean. I feel you, brother. You got to get it early, man. You got to put that time in real early when you're a kid. Probably from the age of 14 to 18 or so, I was practicing up to 8 hours a day, just constantly. Thank you, Donald. Ford guy in the house dropping a super chat. Thank you, brother. You rock, man. It's good to see you. Alex Cass from England. Great to see that, man. Hope you're doing great over there today. ABB and Ford guy that said hello. Hello to you. Margarita's from Torino, Italy. Very, very nice. Grazie, amico mio. For the love of horror, hello, hello. Todd says Stradivarius made cool guitars. Did they really? I never heard of those. I know there's violins for sure. Rhonda Baker, what's up? She says, knowing you play from memory, right? That's right. My brain's got a lot of information in it, that's for sure. Val Kimber, what's up, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Leisha Finn says, July 7th, the Sinister Gates, Ringo Starr, and their birthday, too. That's amazing. That's Nick says, that's crazy, man. Was it called Tales of the Whale? I can't remember, man. It was like a seafood restaurant. I can't remember if it's in Syracuse or Rochester. But at the very front of it was like this big whale mouth. I had a friend I used to work with, and he was from up there, and we talked about it. We were laughing about that place, man. Like talking about come to the Sabbath. How's that go? It's that's all I remember. Old Merciful Fate, that's some ripping stuff, though. El Mikey, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Joe said, you ever run through an 80? I used to, yeah. 80A MP1. And I ran it through my Mesa Boogie Simulclass 295 power amp. It actually was really good for a while, man. It was really good for a while. We Are Changed from Poland. Great to see you. Tara from Asia. Great to see you there. Juji wants a little fucking Dolkin. What was I got? Dolkin style. We'll do In My Dreams because I didn't play that one. I tried to play all of them. I haven't played that one. Let's try that one. In My Dreams. That's a good one right there. George Lynch, Don Dockin. In My Dreams. Let's go. Great solo. One of George's greatest solos. But then again, George has a lot of great solos. So it's up for debate what's his greatest, but that's a great one for sure. Hope you enjoyed that. Let's see. Jocelyn said, can I play that? Yeah, anyone can play. That's the easiest song on the planet. Tara Denada. Outdoor Fishman says, favorite song played? Probably my originals, of course. Any of my originals. But Electric Eye by Judas Priest always is a favorite of mine. Chris Laudercloud, thank you, brother. Messed Up Person says, greetings, Mr. Renstrom. You're inspiring. God bless you. Leo Da Vinci from Brazil. Obrigado, Leo. Thank you very, very much. T-Bird said, you going to sing? I don't know. You never know. I sang a little bit there. Gabriel Nobre, thank you, buddy. Raja JQ, what's going on, man? There you go, Mike. He knows what's up. I got you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Black Sabbath fan said his father has that guitar. Really? These are very rare. And they're very coveted. People don't get rid of them too often. I've been very lucky to find people that don't want them anymore. There you go, Juji. Lisa says, does anyone remember that massive Mesa Boogie triple rectifier? I never saw that one. But I had a 12-space Mesa Boogie rack. It had a stereo simulclass 295 power amp. That thing up took like 4 rack spaces. A quad preamp took up like 3 racks. So 7 rack spaces were nothing but Mesa Boogie, what I used to have back in the day. Susanayu from Indonesia, great to see you. Juji knows rocking to docking, that's right. Thank you, Joe. Oscar's right, he knew what's up. That's some docking, yeah. Joe Wolf's feeling it. King announced, what's up, buddy? He says flames turn him up. That's that person talking about Imperator. I don't know. I don't remember this one. I can see the city lights. Pietro says, do you play guitar how much a year? Oh, no problem, buddy. I play about 2 to 3 hours a day. That's about it anymore. Lila, just my practice here during my live streams. It's basically practice for me. Black, I don't know that one. I know just the. I barely know that. Joe says the first Lynch Mob was, oh man, yeah, Wicked Sensation. That's a ripping record, man. Adam, the next all of my tunes are originals. That next one's for sure going to be that. Ralph says, what's your opinion of Power Trip? I don't think I have an opinion. I've never heard of Power Trip. I've heard of some Power Wolf maybe, but never Power Trip. I'll have to look into it. Kyle Morris, thank you. Margarita, grazie. Reagan Fouch, thank you. Schizophrenic, he said he's trying to get into guitar, play heavy metal. He's looking at a King V JS32. It's a very good choice, as long as it feels right when you play it. So I would try it out, you know. If you can check it out at a guitar store, you know, sit down with it, strap it up, whatever you want to do. If it feels good to you, then yeah, that's for sure. Joe Wolf said he found it on disc, Great Times, and Badlands. Oh, Badlands is good. What's that one do? That's a great one. Edgy says, bro, go immortal. I'm trying to be immortal. Everyone wants to live forever. Don Julio, yo. Real Racing from Argentina. Great to see you. Bienvenidos, amigo. Tilly said, I'm so happy to see your stream. I'm glad to see you here, Tilly. Thank you so much. Donald said he saw a Power Trip at the Art Shock. He said, that's some pretty good stuff. All right, well, if Donald says it's good, then it's got to be good. Joe knows that high wire. That was not a great rendition of it, unfortunately. I haven't played that in a while. Anyway, next tune up on the list, Until the Bitter End. This is the title track to my album. This is a roller coaster ride of neoclassical shreddom. Let's go with it. Until the Bitter End right there. Hope you enjoyed it. There's the title track to my album. You can, again, check that out on my YouTube channel under the Releases tab. That's a jamming tune. All right. Lots of comments. Appreciate it. Wealth Club, yo, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate you very much for that. Thank you. Where are we at here? Don Julio, yo, what's up? I remember these guys. All right. Messed Up says, can you play Rock America from Danger? I never think I heard that. I only heard like, that, let's get naughty, down and dirty. That's the only scene I remember from Danger. I think there's one more after that. It's very similar. Similar setup like that. All right, T-Bird, have a great one, buddy. Oh man, that's a lot of French right there. I'm trying to learn. He says, the Regal, something about the guitar, Stupefied. I can't remember. Merci beaucoup. Schizophrenic says it's either that or a JS20. Those JS22s are nice too. Those are very nice guitars. Both are very nice. Fail cum fidel. It's a Renato from Brazil. I don't know any Sepultura riffs, my friend. But obrigado, amigo. Marcio Palozzi, thank you. Messed Up person, awesome technique. Thank you very much. Jimmy said, this is generally tough. Had to stop scrolling for this. Thank you, friend. Thanks for stopping by. JSI, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Joe. It looks like a Russian name sponsored about to you. Schizophrenic said, this is inspiring as F as a beginner. I appreciate that, man. It's always good to see someone that can inspire. Yngwie Malmsteen inspired me. We didn't have YouTube when I was a kid. We had MTV. And, I'm just scrolling watching MTV, and out comes Yngwie Malmsteen. And I'm a young guitar player, much like yourself, probably. And it inspired me to become what I am today. So maybe in 20 years, you'd be like, I remember seeing Rick Renstrom on YouTube. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. JD Shellnut, thank you, buddy. Looking like some Japanese right in there. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. Harry Descato. Thank you, man. Audio Latin. Appreciate you. And everyone else inspired and ready to start practicing. And Nafly here's where he's ready to quit guitar. Never quit guitar, Naflyer. Why would you do that? Just for little old me? Never. Don't ever quit your guitar. Have fun playing guitar or don't. Those are the two reasons to not play. Either you have fun doing it or you don't have fun doing it. Not because of somebody else on this planet that's quote unquote better than you or whatever. Just have fun with it, buddy. That's all that matters. Joe Wolf, thank you, brother. Jensei Smith, thank you so much. Jeremy said, I gave him some Zach Wild vibes. Very cool. Zach's a legend. Mimi, hello. How you doing? Thank you, DC. Kai, good to see you, bro. Harry, thank you. Anti's talking about Full Victims Paradise. I might consider it. I haven't played that in a minute, but we could try it at the end. It'd have to be at the end when it's like quieter. Not to say it's starting to get quiet already. I can see. But I'll write it down for you, Anti. I will write it down. Harry says, bit of drinking, trying to share. There you go, buddy. Tom Boulay, great to see you again. How you been, bud? Good to see you. Drew talking about Iron Maiden. What we play? We played Power Slave last night. So how about this one? Some Maiden. Gilberto says, Rick, in your opinion, do you think Randy Rhoads was up to Yngwie level? That's a great question. I think he could have gone to that. I don't think he would have gone that route, though, honestly. Because he was not doing... Yngwie is a completely different... Yngwie is 100% inspired by classical music. I give Yngwie like about 80% classical, 20% other guitar players like Richie Blackmore, Lee Roth, Al Di Meola, stuff like that. Randy was more, he liked a lot of guitar players, but he started getting into classical just from the classical guitar that he studied. I don't think he would have ever played that style or been that style, but Randy was a different person. He was more of a musical genius. He was a true, I think Randy was a true composer. Yngwie, I don't know, is he a composer or just a poser? I don't, because he's not schooled. He doesn't understand, things like that. He never took college or he never studied music in such a way. He just studied the music himself and can kind of emulate that style. But yeah, Yngwie could compose some great stuff too. But I think Randy probably would have done like modern day classical pieces and stuff like that, as opposed to just playing guitar. That's a tough one to compare, man, for sure. Ace Freely, what's up, buddy? Good to see you again, man. Ranildo from Brazil, boa noche. You're welcome, Harry. Donald says he liked guitar composition, have a mixture of techniques, a little bit of shredding, arpeggio sweeps, until the bitter end have everything. Yes, sir. I tried to throw everything into that one. 3XP says you got to find music that's going to motivate you. That's true. You got to be motivated. There's no doubt about it. Latin Zane, yo, what's up? Good to see you. Mimi I just got a Line V. Very, very nice. That's amazing. John says both Randy and Yngwie were ahead of time. This is true. Yeah, I mean, Randy passed on, 82? So, yeah, and Yngwie came around 83-ish, 84. So, yeah, they're just kind of, they didn't even cross, I don't even think they didn't cross paths, to be honest with you. But Yngwie knew some Van Halen, though, that's for sure. Thank you, 3XP. Appreciate it. Joe, great to meet you, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. There you go, DC Kayak. Appreciate you. Harry, thank you. Thank you, Joe. The one and only comment says, play some Megadeth to break the internet. When's that going to happen? I play it every night, man, and I've never broke nothing. Is the internet broken yet? I wish it would. Anyway, Juji said, love the ovation. You got beautiful in the tones. Thank you. That's all right. I almost forgot. To all channel members, I finally posted the ovation guitar playthrough. So if you are a member, you can exclusively see that video. Everyone else cannot see it. So thank you for being a member, and I hope you enjoyed that rendition of that song with that guitar. It's beautiful. Lost Native, I've studied jazz in college for a good year. It's amazing. I listened to a little bit. Al Di Meola is probably it's stuff like Return to Forever, Chick Corea Band, Scott Henderson. It's a ton, dude. I could probably sit here for an hour naming off all the jazz I've listened to in my life. But yeah, Al Di Meola is probably gonna be my number one favorite though. JT Banks, I like early Face One. Yeah, was it Spectre Within? Waken the Guardian, yeah, fantastic. I have them on my iTunes. I play them all the time, man. Some great stuff, man. Los Angeles said take a special year to listen to jazz. It's true, man. It's true. Joe says, let it come in from in and out the stack. You know that's right. Thanks, Joe. Henry, I don't know Tornado of the Souls. Great song, though. Zombies knows that Hanger 817. That's right. What's that? I don't know that one. All I know is barely the chorus, the numb. Messed up, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Harry coming right up, buddy. One of my best originals ever. Joe talking about Alan Holdsworth. Yeah, I used to have a Metal Fatigue Alan Holdsworth album. That was pretty wild. Don says, is that the name of the album? Which one? No, it's called I think it's called The Spectre Within. You're thinking Night on Brocken. I think Night on Brocken was their very first album. Then it was The Spectre Within. Then it was Awaken the Guardian. Then it was No Exit. All right, let's move on. We got the chat covered. This is going to be the next jam. Start to say something? Okay. Anyway, this is the next song. It's probably the biggest song I ever wrote. 377,000 views here on YouTube. Played around the world on the radio. A fan favorite, Fire Within. Let's go. I saw the fire within right there. Hope you enjoyed it. That's a really cool song to play. Really, very fun. We'll go from that to even crazier. You thought that was crazy? The next one's even crazier. But I appreciate you hanging out, each and every one of you. Appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, make sure and hit that subscribe button. And let's see what we got. All right, I remember this, remember that. Down say he like, okay, that's it. All right, I went a little too high in the chat. And let's see, where did we go? Fatima's like, bro, can you play Paranoid? I could play Paranoid, sure. It's a very simple song from 50 years ago at this rate. It's 50 years ago. Amazing. It's a great song, though. Probably won't play it tonight. LT Noken, he said he just picked up guitar for the first time. In fact, it's amazing, dude. Yeah, I feel that, man. I stopped playing guitar for a good 5 years and started back 3 years ago now. And been playing ever since, and just having a good time. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun playing again. Harry, thank you. Pat, he said he's done nothing in his life. Been playing 20 years and can't even approach it. So it's all good, Pat. Just having fun playing the guitar is all that matters. It takes a lot of dedication early on to reach certain levels, you know. And even in the later stages of life, you can get there, but you got to dedicate that time. So much time needs to be dedicated. Harry, thank you very much. Official Out Scratch, thank you, bro. We got a t-shirt for you. It says, bro plays better than me. You should check it out. I'm kidding. We do have a t-shirt, though. I promise you that. Denny in the house. How you doing, Denny? Great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Article 5, good to see you, and thank you so much. Tan said, rhymes with Ingve. Better. Ingve's my hero, man. Thank you, Harry. Jeep Steve, appreciate you, brother. Crane says maybe he can learn guitar. Maybe you can, brother. It takes some dedication, a little time, a little effort. You can get there. The sooner you start, the faster you'll get there. Joe, appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much, man. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Juji. You're welcome, Terry. Appreciate you here tonight. Selim Hanbazer, thank you, buddy. He says Mukemel. That's what's up, man. Thank you. Run with Scissors, what's up, bro? Good to see you tonight. You're welcome, Rhonda. Thank you for being here. And I hope you're staying safe out in that cold weather tonight. Jack, yo, what's up, dude? Great to see you again, man. How you been, dude? Love to see it. Schizophrenic says, Rick, you're the uncle who I want to never have. I hear you, bro. Harry says, still play way better than most. I hope so, man. I hope so. I try, man. You know, that's all I do. As I get up here and do my thing. And that's it, man. Blake Britt, I'm not using an amp specifically. The guitar, though, is this, a Jackson Dinky Reverse. I'm using a plug-in called Amplitude 5. Yeah, and I use basically a Marshall JTM 45 Plexi amp, 70s style. I like that old school sound. All right, the next tune, we're going to pick up the pace a bit. So get into your car, strap in, do 200 miles per hour. Just make sure you're buckled up and get ready for the crash. You never know. This is called Speeder. right there. Hope you stayed safe during that. That got bumpy for sure. All right, we'll do, how about we'll switch it up. We won't do Storm Rider tonight. We'll do Freeze. It's freezing out in the world right now, out in America around here. So instead of Storm Rider, we're going to do Freeze instead. I don't know, did we play it last night? I can't remember. We'll play it anyway. Because it's cold outside, dang it. So everyone's freezing, so we're going to do that next. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate you here. There you go. 423 Butter. How's it going, bro? Great to see you again. Donald said, I'm telling you, it's worth it if you keep practicing. Once you get good enough to freelance and improvise, that's what makes it fun. That is true, brother. When you can just play whatever you want, that's when the fun begins. Blake Britt, thank you so much. Jack said, all good, brother. Freezing in -36. We're gonna heat it up again. Cortez talking about, can you play Toto? I wish. I can't think of any Totos. I love that band. I used to listen to Rosanna like 100 times a day when I was a little kid. So good, man. Steve Lukather, one of the greats, man. Harry, thank you very much. Yeah, Jack knows what's up. Johnny, now he knows what's going down. Juji had the cars ready. Steve said, Rick is awesome. Enjoying the free concert, Rick. You got it, brother. My pleasure. Thank you, Harry. Denny knew, buckle it up. That's right. And Harry's like, come on. Gibson Farmer asked, can you play Ain't Love in Oklahoma? Ain't no love in Oklahoma. I don't even know what that is. I've been to Oklahoma. It was an interesting trip, I must say. Aeon Juras, thank you, buddy. Joe Wolf, he said he's speechless. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, Harry. Knockin' saying knows he was born to shred. That's right, man. I didn't even know it. Took me a long while. Took me 14 years to figure that out. Boy, Zach Gaines said he thought he was good. I feel you, man. Juji, love the ending. Thank you, Juji. Happy days. How you doing? And thank you. Emmanuel Areti, thank you, buddy. Run with Scissors, appreciate you. Harry, thank you. Cheap guys feeling that one. There you go. Harry said, that's cold. I know. Titus Moment, hello, hello. Where we go? Emmanuel, thank you. Random videos from Argentina. Bienvenidos, amigo. G Smart said the Rosanna solo is pretty, yeah. The first, the main solo and the ending solo is unbelievable, dude. I should probably try and learn it. I know it in my head, that's for sure. Emmanuel, thank you. Gregory Bras, obrigado y boa noche, Brasil. Good to see you. Mark Foster, he says. Funny that's just not cool enough in here. He's in Hawaii on a big island. There you go. Aloha, brother. Good to see that, man. Yeah. Is Florida, it's Florida usually pretty warm all the time, but yeah, this year we're getting some coldness up in here, man. Happy days, thanks so much, buddy. 423, he's been rocking Cats in the Cradle. There you go. Cats in the Cradle and a silver spoon. Little boy blue on the man in the moon. Great tune, man. Oh, man. Emmanuel, gracias. Joca Visual, hola, amigo. Debbie said it's 9 a.m. there. Dang, where you at? Oh, wow. What's going on with that, man? Mika Smith, thank you, brother. What's going on in here? Debbie says, what guitar is that? That's a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro. You can see it. Yeah. There you go. There's Eruption. Scissors got a question. What does it take to memorize the lead scales on guitar? Not very much, my friend. Just good memory skills. I have them on my Discord channel. All 7 modes you would need to know. And that's it. If you want to join my Discord, bro, do so. And they're all tablature. They're all playable tablature as well. So you can hear the notes and you can see the notes. John Greer, what's up? Oh, John Greer, what's going on, buddy? 422, I used to listen to that with his dad riding a truck. There you go, man. All right, what's next? Are we doing Freeze? It's cold outside, everybody. We're going to get frozen up in here. So check it out. This one's called Freeze. If you're freezing, hopefully this heats you up. freeze right there. Hopefully to warm you up, because it's cold outside, everybody. Wow, we got free for all at this point. We got a good 30 minutes to go, maybe longer. We'll see how it goes. Oaken Heart said, what do you play? Hopefully that lets you know. John said, can you give me a good Southern Chuggy palm mute? Southern Chuggy? Southern Chuggy? What's Southern Chuggy? Kind of felt southerny. I don't know. Anyway, LT Nogan said, what's your favorite guitar riff? That's probably Electric Eye, this one. That's a good one right there. Thank you, Butter. Don Ray said, you got a sweet talent. You're a very good gift from God. Bless you, brother. Thank you so much. Val knew that was freezy time. John said, his son's watching you too. Great to see you. You and your son. Hope you're having a great night out there. Violador, thank you, buddy. Jeep guy knows that. Freeze. Levi, thank you. Rhonda says, Colorado. Freaking coldest days to be sure. I hear you. It's cold everywhere. We was watching the video today. There's a place over like about Russia or in Russia. It gets to like negative like 80 degrees or something. It's like you can barely live there. I don't know how people do it. Thank you, John. Juji, no problem. Shred the bed, she says. No problem. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night and a better tomorrow. There you go. Denny knew what's up. That's right. Mark says, dude, I'm going to have to turn you down a little bit. You're making our volcano go off. Yeah, I know, right? That's how we do. I'm not allowed to tour in Hawaii because of this. No, that's not true. John, thank you, buddy. Harry, appreciate you there. Man. Don Kirby, thank you. John, thank you, sir. Desman dropping some jewels. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, Debbie. Ron said, ain't talking about football, but I got to tell you the weather. Go Broncos. See you next year. That's right. Ain't no Broncos, ain't no Raiders, ain't no Tampa, ain't nobody. Not even the Chicago Bears. All our teams are out. Z Smart said, we're definitely freezing in Toronto. Appreciate it. My pleasure, buddy. I hope you stay warm and safe up there. Zach G, what's up, bro? Good to see you, dude. Oh, man. Val says the South accepts it. All right, all right. And Harry said it was chuggy. I tried, man. I tried. Joey says a person who uses text to speech, he can barely use it. No, there you go, buddy. Well, good to see Jovi, man. Never give up, my friend. Never give up, buddy. Kama Moore says, can you play the Eric Draven solo of The Crow? It's not very much of a solo, to be honest with you. I mean, I love the movie, and God rest Brandon Lee's soul, man. But yeah, that's nothing crazy. Never try to learn it though, but it doesn't sound very hard to me. Harry, he knows what's up. Cold World. Desmond says -50 in Alaska. Woo. Mr. Giggles, I don't take requests per se. However, if it's something that you put out there that I know, I'd play it. If I don't know it, we move along. John Greer, thank you so much for that super chat, brother. He said you got to work soon. Have a good night. Thank you, buddy. You and your son take care tonight, man. Thank you, buddy. It's Wacky Wednesday around here. Yeah, some Wacky Wednesday-ness going on right here. Z-Smart said, who's your favorite wrestler as a kid? I don't know. I like Jimmy Superfly Snuka or who was that? Randy Orndorff? Who did the four-figure leg lock? I love that guy too, man. Was it Randy Orndorff? Is that his name? God, I can't remember. My childhood was a long time ago, my friend. A long time ago. All right, let's do this one. 0906. This is a good one. We play some repeats from this week. This is a cool one. I remember how it goes. that's a cool new song. I wrote that in January or something. No, I wrote that September 6th. September 6th. So the song's called 0906. Bam. That's a good song, though. It's one of my favorites of last year, I have to say. Where do we leave off with? Okay, but I had two mixed up. Paul Orndorff. Yeah, Paul Orndorff. Who was I thinking? Randy. Oh, Randy Macho Man, of course. Yeah, I grew up in the 80s, man, so we had all that stuff. But yeah, I love that. Paul Orndorff was awesome, man. That four-figure leg lock was the best, man. Debbie says, should I buy an ESP 256? That's my friend's son for $250. That's not a bad deal, buddy. Sounds like it's half off, man. If it feels good, go for it, man. Jason Overton says, I've seen a few clips of you in the past and ran into you live. Awesome playing. Thank you very much, Jason. Good to see you, dude. Joe Wolf knows what's up. If the ESP feels good in your hands, grab it. That's right. That's right. Desmond, thank you. Butter said to my Hawaiian brother, over the rainbow is forever in my down. There you go, man. It's a classic. Jack Daniels in the house. What's up? He says, shredding. Well, thank you, brother. Joe says, your guitar neck's going to really catch on fire. I know. One of these days, man. One of these days. Thank you, buddy. Denny, thank you so much. Botex said, just a walk in the park for you. Yeah, some of this stuff is. I haven't even got the hard stuff yet. I haven't even played the hard stuff yet. Daniel Dark, thank you, buddy. Harry, thank you, sir. 422, he can't type. But when you play, I get caught up in the music. I feel it, brother. That's what I love to see, man. I want you to get caught up in the music. I love it. Midnight Gaming says, an early save for my Doomscrolling. I shall listen to this and get back home. There you go, brother. Got plenty more to go, man. Let's get you through that homework, man. Mr. Carrot, thank you, buddy. Foster says 0906 was awesome. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Midnight Game said he finally got a classical guitar tabs for Keeper of the 7 keys. Ooh, that's a great song, man. He said maybe I'll send a recording. I'd love to hear it, man. That the brothers, the main one you did was very cool to listen to. Mika Smith said just that Say acoustic stuff is one of the most beautiful sounds I've ever heard. But the regular show is where the love. That's true, buddy. I know. I like doing the acoustic stuff. It changes the game a little bit, brings something a little different to the table for people that maybe don't get into the shred, and then maybe the people that don't get into shred will listen to the shred. You never know. So I try and relate the two videos together somehow. Mo Snuckle, there you go, bud. Don J. remember the British Bulldogs. Oh yeah, I remember those guys. Heart Foundation. Yep. That's classic, man. Yeah, Val like the bull. Yeah, I remember those guys. Who was the other? Brutus Beefcake. That was another guy. I remember Brutus Beefcake. Junkyard Dog. I remember the Junkyard Dog. What was that? Nikolai Volkov, the Russian guy. There's a bunch. What's that guy? Sergeant Slaughter. Ah, man, dude. You bring back some memories, man. One case says, what do I think of Blue Oyster Cult? They were pretty cool, man. I remember listening to like I'm Burning for You, and they used to play out on MTV a lot. The Godzilla, that's a pretty cool one. I never got into it. I never had any of their albums or anything, but they was good, man. They're a good band. I enjoy watching their videos at least. AP and asked, what's up, brother? He said, AP loves RU Rock. Thank you, bro. It's great to see you tonight. George the Animal. There you go, Donald. That's a good one. Oh, man. How to play Spitfire Dragon? Oh, shoot, man. I haven't played this song in like weeks. Down because it's a big solo here. I don't remember it all. C sharp, G to B. Okay, got it. All right, let's play. I haven't played the Spitfire Dragon in a minute. It's called Spitfire Dragon. It's a crazy old song. Actually, he wrote it in December. Let's check it out. That's called Spitfire Dragon right there. It's been a minute. I haven't played that. I haven't played it probably a couple weeks. It's been a minute. So, yo, appreciate you hanging and listening to that one with me. Mika Smith, Shred On, he says, with a super chat. Thank you so much, Mika. That is amazing. Truly, Drew, appreciate you. Awesome. Oh, where did we leave off at there? Junk Story, you know, with the Bushwhackers. I remember them too. Yeah, Georgie Animal. Yep. Georgie Animal Steel, wasn't it? Vanessa, hello. How you doing tonight? Great to see you. She says the content is fire. Thank you, Vanessa. Christian Clue, good morning to you. How you been, buddy? Good to see you. Oh, man. Some crazy people in the night. Wacky Wednesday is off the charts, bro. Christian, there you go, buddy. Thank you. Mike says like and subscribe. People, we're 5 away from 78.5. Woo! This a crazy journey, I gotta tell you. Getting to this 100,000. Mark Andre, there you are, buddy. Denny said very nice and I enjoy it. Thank you, Denny. Christian says Goosebumps. Nice, dude. That's a cool song. I love that one. Joe said you're learning guitar from 83 and today saved me from bad crap. And Rick, you completely are professional. Your tech and skills are on chart. Now I'm execute what you play and do. Thank you, buddy. I've been doing this for a long time, you know, and I got good really fast. I went to college early. When I was still in high school, I was in college, going to college. So I learned a lot very quickly, and I applied it immediately. So I thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Val, there you go. AJ Suleiman, thank you, buddy. Toad the Swamp, appreciate you there. Toad, I'm doing good. How about you, brother? Charles, that's a great solo, dude. I don't know. I never tried to learn it. Never tried to learn too much Dream Theater stuff. But I love the old Dream Theater stuff, man. Like when Dream and Day Unite and what's the second album after that? I can't remember right now. Thanks, AP. Bill in the house says, how's your day going, bro? I'm doing great, man. How you doing tonight? Donald says Spitfire Dragon rules. Thank you, brother. That's a fun one to play. I challenged myself with more composition on that one as far as, you know, the background music. And I'll tell you, when I get new toys like that Spitfire Symphony thing, oh, I can just sit there. I can sit there for hours just goofing around making stuff, you know, that just sounds like that. Rich said he's doing great watching the dogs play, enjoying them. That sounds lovely, dude. I like the sound of that, man. Don says Spitfire sounds like the name of a dragon. It's actually a good dragon, but was killed by an evil wizard. I know, right? I mean, I think it was James. James, he said, make a dragon song. He kept talking about a dragon song. I was like, and then I only got the demo version of the Spitfire Symphony Orchestra, and from what do they call it? I can't remember the name of their company, but so I was like, well, I'll just take the name of the string thing, the string plugin I got with Dragon, Spitfire Dragon. Worked out. AP, we played that speeder a little bit earlier, but you got another one on your mind? We played all the classics tonight so far. Official Epic says the guy's proof never to give up. That's true, brother. And no matter who you are or what you do, never give up, man. Never give up. How about we play Punch? We'll play Punch. I got to practice this Punch song a bunch. That rhymed. I got to practice this Punch song a bunch. What key is this in? I can't remember this stuff sometimes. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's get crazy, though. This is called Punch. So I read a lot of songs named after Mountain Dews. This right here is called Cabo Citrus Punch. So this song was written about this Mountain Dew, which is delicious, I gotta say. All right, let's get punchy up in here. And here we go. Don't take it to the face. This is a tough punch right here. That's a brand new song called Punch. I hope you didn't take it too hard. That's a cool song. And well, you know, we can't stop here because we're like 4 subscribers away from 78.5. And we're going to have to hit that. And Donald's, I see something, I spied Donald said a certain song that might just do it. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. AP says, shameless request. Indeed, indeed. All right, Thrones of Obsidian. I can feel it. I can feel it. Juan said, I know this ain't Mel, but what's up with some Green Day? Ain't much going on Green Day, brother, except they sitting around counting their money while I'm sitting around trying to get a squirrel trying to get a nut. Ask them if they could play one of my tunes and then see what they say. And then if they can do it, I'll play their song for you, buddy. Let me know. Keep me posted. Donald James says, chaotic calm. That's true. We ain't played that in a minute. We could do that. AP said, F me for being, hey, it's all good, buddy. I'm here all week, bro. Every night this week, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm on vacation, my friend. So I'll be playing all rest of this week. I'm not looking forward to going back to work. Val said, don't hunch. Mike said, punch a bunch. Mark E said, I never gave on the thing I love, but I was told it's stalking. There you go. Hey, man, you never know. As long as you don't get caught, I guess, bro. Be careful. There's lots of stuff out there to come get you. Amanda, how you doing? I almost missed you there. She said, Renstrom, love it. Cheers to you and your incredible flying. Thank you, Amanda. Great to see you. Mike talking about lunch, Crunch-a Munch. Yeah, Crunch-a Munch was dope back in the day. They still got that stuff? I ain't seen it in a while. Peyton, thank you. Thank you, Wagner. Val's talking about Munch. Dranger, he said Mountain Dew should sponsor you. I know, right? And thank you, brother, for that super chat. They don't really sponsor too much individuals. But, hey, man, if I become, like, you know, famous or something, super famous, like millions of subscribers, they might stop and take a look. I'll keep drinking it. You never know. Maybe they'll give me like a retroactive, you know, payment of Mountain Dew. Christian said, I wanted to ask this, but feeling bad not giving something for asking for a song. But do you know the Megadeth version of Duke Nukem? I never heard that one. I ain't played Duke Nukem in a long time, man. I have to listen to it, bro. I've never checked it out. Midnight said, you got to sit here and drink some Mountain Dew. That's right, bro. Denny, thank you. Thank you, Steve. Juan Pa, muchas gracias, amigo. AP says, sweep and shred to the end. That's right. Thank you, brother. Thanks, Mika. Thank you so much. Juan Manuel with the jewel drops, brother. Thank you. Midnight says, man, my bio homework has some videos I got to watch. All right, brother. No problem. No problem. David in the house. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you. Augustine, appreciate you there. Don said, that's hard to play that one note that fast. Yeah, it gets crazy because we're going like, well, I'm doing like, you know, the Dragon Force style thing, but a little crazy. Not very clean over there, but something like that. I'm still working on it. Botex said, you ever played any Halloween Keeper of the King? I never played any of that stuff, man. Last thing I probably played was I Want Out. That's probably the last song I ever played in the band back in the day. Dranger Brother, we did play that one too earlier a little bit. It was a good cut of it too. We got some, I will think of some other stuff in place of those. Donald's talking about Chaotic Calm. Let me look at my list of stuff. What haven't I played in a while? I want to play this real quick. We'll do Intimidator. We'll play Intimidator and then Chaotic Calm. And I think if we got time, we'll do Victim's Paradise for Anti. Because it's starting to wind down a little bit. I think it's like weird. Sometimes people like the vocal tunes. Sometimes people don't like the vocal tunes. And they start walking away real fast. I don't know why. Rob Rock's a great singer. I don't know. But anyway, let's do Intimidator. We are 1 away from 78,500. So let's do Intimidator. This is a heavy jam. Let's do it. That's called Intimidator right there. Oh, man, I couldn't get no one to subscribe during that one. I tried. All right, maybe it's ki.com that's gonna have to do it here, man. I guess. All right, Donald, you were right. I should have played ki.com first. All right, let's cue that up. We did see a lot of great comments during that song, so I do appreciate all of them. Looks like some Russian name right there. He said something with the exclamation. I'm gonna say "Spasibo" to you, brother. Spasibo. Botox said he stumbled across my channel. Thank you, bro. My girl talking about some manware. I love some manware, dude. I don't know any though, man. Not that I can play. Like Warriors of the World, that's a cranker. Anything off of Into Glory Ride, I love that stuff, man. That's for sure. Dranger wants a little floods. All right, bro. That's a cool one from Dimebag for sure, man. Butter said he's doing some stuff around the house, but I don't think I ain't gonna be here till the end. Ah, no worries, brother. Thank you, Drenger. Yeah, we working hard, man. I'm hoping to hit 100K by my birthday in June. It's gonna be a long journey. It'll be a lot of work. We're gonna try. We're gonna try, man. I'm gonna try everything this year. I'm gonna try everything. Jessica Dallies, hello to you. Butter said, what do you mean vocal tune? So I have an album, Butter, that has about 5 vocal tracks on it. And sometimes when I play them, people get hyped. Sometimes I play it, people just like, I don't know, where's the shredding stuff? And then they go. You never know, man. But yeah, we're gonna try. We'll play one. We'll end with Victim's Paradise. I don't care either way at that rate. Dranger knows that Floyd Rose put in some work. That's how we do it, man. Botex said, if I wasn't looking, I might say it was Tony McGowan. Thank you, buddy. I love Tony. Yeah, man. I was a big fan of Tony. I also played with Rob Rock, who played with Tony. And we did a bunch of Mars Project Driver songs back in the day. And he's one of the hardest guitar players to figure out. He is so crazy with it, man. Kiro Shinobi, thank you so much. Mr. Son with the super chat. Yo, thank you so much. Appreciate you there. Thank you. Carson Holdren, what's up, dude? Yeah, buddy, how you been, man? Good to see you. Victor Kavaric, yo, thank you, brother. Genji, you're welcome, my friend. Ginger, his dad's birthday the 16th. Mine's a little sooner than that, but I am a Gemini. That helps. Butter says, do you know Jacqueline Hyde? I never heard that. Who's that? Is that band Jackal with the chainsaw? I don't know. Jenner said, yeah, August 13th. Nice, dude. Denny said, I miss you playing Evil Eye. Oh, there you go. How's it going? My favorite part of Evil Eye is this. That's a cool one. Great tune. That first Yngwie album is one of the best ever. Kiro, thank you so much, buddy. We're going to work hard for it for sure. Christian said, you got to start the day. Have a blessed evening. You got a chess tournament this weekend. Nice, dude. Good luck on that, bro. That's awesome. I better say you didn't spell it right. That's all right. Jekyll and Hyde, I guess. I'm guessing. I'm guessing Jekyll and Hyde, but I'm not even sure what that is. Butter, yes, indeed. My album is on YouTube Music. Yes, indeed, 100%. Donald said you don't know how to screenshot on his computer. If you got Windows 11, buddy, search snipping tool. That's the way to go, man. The snipping tool rules, man. Zachary, thank you so much, buddy. Poison Daggers, I'm doing great. Thank you. Good to see you, man. Better said 5 Finger Dip. How do I hear the vocal stuff? If you listen to my album, there's The King, there's Calling on Vengeance, there's Victim's Paradise, there's Towers of Babylon, and Kingdom for Ransom. Those are the 5 vocal songs. You're welcome, Denny. Botex says, how many nights a week you rocking? I think right now it's 6. I do every day except Mondays. Donald talking about as above, so below. Ferreira, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Mr. Sun says, I hope you managed to reach 100K. Thank you, brother. 1 subscriber at a time. And yeah, we did pass the 78.5. So everybody, thank you so much for subscribing. Those tonight subscribing, those in the past that have subscribed, we appreciate you. We're so grateful. And we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Damn, Donald, here it is again, buddy. Drenzer asked me to play the Flood solo. What do? I play it for him. 2 minutes later, we got Zachary Alexander. Flood solo. Just, hey, Zachary, man, just scroll back about 3 minutes ago? 4 minutes ago? I played it for you. Poison wants some Deep Purple. Oh, shoot, brother. All right. Enzo says, trying not I keep up with the superstar. There you go, brother. Good to see you. Rusty said, what's my favorite song to play? Any one of my originals, honestly. And then Electric Eye by Judas Priest is a good one. All right, Butter. Sounds good, bro. Botex says, you got me tonight. Thank you, buddy. Stranger said, have a great night, brother. Thanks for the riffs and good time. Absolutely, brother. Good to see you. All right, well, shoot, man. We'll play Chaotic Calm after this. Real quick, Deep Purple, because I can't not do a Deep Purple song, because I love some Deep Purple. How about this one? nobody gonna drive my car. I'm gonna race it to the ground. That's a good one right there, you know. One of my favorites for sure. Oh man, how about a quick Ingve, man? We did Richie. You gotta do it. If you do Richie, you gotta do some Ingve too. That's probably one of my favorites right here. Right there. Two greats right in a row. I love it, man. All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna do this crazy song right now. A whole bunch of people rolled in. Let's see if they're gonna stay or they're gonna go when they hear this one, because it gets crazy, y'all. This one next is called Chaotic Calm, and it gets wild. It gets so wild. Buckle up, hold on, strap yourself in beyond control. You thought that speeder song was crazy? This goes to 200 beats per minute. Let's go. called Catacomb right there. Man, that's a crazy tune. That's 200 beats per minute if you didn't know. Crazy. Crazy jam, I tell you. Well, that's fun to play. And we got a lot of comments during that, so I appreciate all the comments. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Looks like we got our 78.5 and got past the gap there, so we're looking good for tomorrow. We'll try for 78.6 tomorrow, I guess. I don't know. We just keep going. We just keep going. Anyway, Circadian Official, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Aqua Lee, appreciate you. Rusty Bridges, how's it going, dude? Thank you, Val Botax, feeling it. Benny Gardner, thank you very much. Qui-Gon Gin and Tonic, I like that name already. He said he got no excuses not to shred like me. That's right, brother. Get up on it, man. I got a nice shirt for you, too. It says, no excuses, I quit. Wear it with pride, I promise you, man. Thank you, Denny. Rusty, appreciate you. Hernan Rodriguez, there you go, buddy. Denny, thank you. Thank you, Rusty. Donald said, that was clean. Thank you, bro. Coming together now. Yesterday, I didn't play so well yesterday, in my own opinion. But me not playing for like a good day and a half, that's never good. And no practice. Sergey, how you doing, buddy? Thank you, bud. And Don said, Rick's on fire, I can tell. Yeah, we're back in action. I swear to God, if you stop playing guitar, man, it's just like if you stop playing Call of Duty for a couple days, man, you'll come back getting smoked, man. Same with guitar. Clay, I actually did already, bro. And we got a shirt just for you, too. It's called Fire in the Frame, what is it called? Through the Fire and Frames, LOL. Nice shirt for you, man. Check it out. I promise you'll like it. Wear it with pride. Rusty, I don't teach people, no. I do put instructional videos on my YouTube channel. I got a new one coming out in the next several days here as well. Sergey, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Thank you, Butter. Steve knew, buckle that up, man. That's right. Clay Cook, thank you, bro. Daryl Marler, I appreciate you. Rusty, my dream guitar is this one. I want Jackson to recreate this 1992 Dinky Reverse Professional. So easy. It'd be the easiest thing they ever do. Yeah, there you go, Clay. That's right, man. That's why we have this shirt. I swear, man. We get a lot of comments like they'll go, through the fire and flames, LOL. Oh. I guess he could play it. And then hopefully you subscribe because of it. We appreciate it. Denny, thank you. Red Bricks, thanks, brother. Metal Boy trying to pick his jaw off the floor. Thank you, bro. We'll send someone over for you as well, in case you need it. Jeep Guy says, Steve says, this playing is why I'm a member. Thank you, bro. We appreciate all members around here. Free indeed, thank you. Daimo-san, hello. Thank you, Brandon. Oh. Yeah, comments. We got a lot of comments. Karma Zone, he said, what's the song? It's called Catacomb, brother. It's not released. It's copyrighted, but not released yet or unpublished. But we're trying to get it out there. Zach said, it's nothing compared to that. Although, no, I sure don't know that one, dude. But thanks for hanging, man. Appreciate you, man. I don't. There could be someone on here that does. I don't know anyone, bro, that plays any Avenged. No, not particularly. No. And I doom scroll a lot, bro. I see who's out there. If you can find me someone, let me know, because I'll check them out. I'd be happy to check it out. But I don't play any of it, man. Thanks, Metal Boy. Thank you, Steve. Rusty, I really needed this tonight. His PTSD was kicking his butt, but this is the cure. That's awesome, man. I'm glad I could be here for you, my friend. Thank you. YT said he was hitting it. That's right, brother. Botax said, that's a good lullaby. I know. Don said, that chorus gets stuck in your head. I love that one, yeah. That's a fun one. Sergey says, smile more often. It suits you. I try, Sergey. I try. I laugh a lot, too. Chandra Myers. Yeah, Chandra Mays. Yeah. I do recall the name. It's been a while. Hope you're doing okay out there. Denny said, Rick takes our breaths away. That's right. That's how we try. Yeah, I agree, Donald. Avenged Sevenfold is an awesome band. Don't mean I know their stuff, but I know who they are, and I listen to them. It's really good. Planet says, what's that? You have any fight? Oh, how about this one? I don't have it in rotation, but I know this one. How about this one? Killer one. Botex said, I got to check out, you must check out more of the few weeks getting a hip replacement. Oh, man, good luck with that. God bless you, man. Hope everything goes well. Take care, and hopefully we'll see you again, bro. Thank you, man. Jash, what's up, dude? Good to see you, bro. Enzo said he was out of town for 5 days, going back to his channel. I know, bro. Yeah, we was up in Orlando, man. Were you up in Orlando on Monday? Oh, man, Monday night was cold. Dang. Jash, thanks for that. Thanks for that super chat, brother. Appreciate you, man. It's always good to see you. SLX said, that's up, man. Tijeo Arabello. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you. Rusty said he definitely subscribed. Thank you, man. Mark April, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Oh, Chula Pata said you got some White Snake. I got some White Snake. You know what? What the heck? Why not, man? I don't know what to play next anyway. I got to figure out. I think we're gonna try and do Victim's Paradise. Was it? Still the night. I'm not gonna play this whole thing. I'm gonna rope to the solo part. Sniffing around your door. Great solo, man. Rest in peace, John Sykes, man. Good request. I like that request. Demon, I don't know any of that Sepultura, bro. Zach, I only know Hangar 18, dude. That's about all I remember in Symphony of Destruction riff thing. Yeah, I don't know. Mark said he just discovered Max Ostro. Oh, Max Ostro, crazy. He's been crazy for years, dude. He was like, I don't know, 12 years old, somebody playing some wild stuff. Now he's like 18 or 19, and he's ridiculous, man. He is a ridiculous player. Planet Earth knew that Into the Pit. That's what's up, man. Thank you, Sergey. Val, have a great one, buddy. Kyle, I don't palm you, not like that, but what I do is I lightly take my other finger and put it over top of whatever chord I'm playing. Just learned that the other day, finally. No problem, Kyle. There you have it. Watizi, subscribe. Thanks, brother, for subscribing. If you're hanging out and you haven't subscribed, be like Watiz here. Hit the subscribe button. Mark said lots of talk on a new Megadeth. Rick says 6 out of 10. I stand with a 6 out of 10 still. Yet I haven't given it a full listen again. Only listen to it once. Enzo said he's in Cali. Dang, brother. Freak said, now this is a journey. Oh, yeah, brother. I can't read that name, but he says, hello, he's new to guitar, acoustic. He'd like to ask about sources of info to getting better, besides tutorials like Marty. I mean, if you're going to be playing acoustic, buddy, go on right here on YouTube and search, how do I play chords? That's C-H-O-R-D-S. How do I play chords? And learn all those chords, man. Learn them all. That's where to start, man. Arthur talking about old class. great tune. It's one of my favorite of the Ozzy era stuff. Sonoma says, is the weight of guitar a big consideration for you in terms of playability? No, I mean it really depends when you're playing live and you're standing up or whatever. That's when it gets to you, man. That's when you want a light guitar. Otherwise, you play like something like a Les Paul, which is like 13 pounds, man. Your back gonna be killing, man. I used to have a Charvel that was like around 11 pounds. That thing was heavy, man. This guitar is about 6.5, 7 pounds, somewhere around there. So it's very light, it's nothing crazy. But sometimes people say the heavier the guitar, the more tone you get. I don't know, man. My opinion is you find what you like and you make it sound right. And the tone's going to come from your fingers either way. There you go, Freak Fix. There you go, brother. Tino knows. There you have it, man. Samuel talking about the Stairway to Heaven. Oh, man, I haven't played that in a while. How's it go? There's a lady in the show, a river to go. Trucking Scotto, what's up, dude? Good to see you. All right, Chandra, great to see you. Hope to see you again. Have a blessed day as well. Thank you so much. Don says Megadeth don't excite me anymore. Sure, it's a great album. Megadeth is always, yeah, it's a good record if you like them that much. Oh, I'm sorry, Marty Music. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I thought you said about Marty Friedman. I was like, oh, that's a little advanced for a beginner. Marty Music, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I could say maybe just keep, like I said, search how do I play chords on guitar on YouTube and don't do the Marty Music video. Try someone else. But yeah, that's always gonna be the number one thing to start with. Trucking Scotto, I'm in standard D, so every single string is one whole step downward. Evan said the Megadeth shred video is just a joke. I know, right? Let there be shred. It's like I said. I was saying this earlier. During the week. It sounded like Dave phoned in some of these performances and lyrics and stuff. It was like, hey, but there's some good tunes on there. I'm not gonna lie. Tin Oib, yeah, I played drums before, man. I'd like to get a kit, at least an electric kit, but I don't have a room for it. But one of my teachers in life was Richard Christie from Death, Iced Earth, and now Hard Stern Show. He showed me a lot how to play the drums. It was enlightening, and I appreciate all this weird stuff he showed. He showed me all the rudiments and things like that. It was helpful. Sonoma says, Tonewood people make absolutely no sense. I know, right? I mean, I look at Reddit. These people on Reddit, man, they're always talking about, oh, what kind of wood should I get for my guitar? And should I get the active or passive pickups, and should I get the new Goto bridge, and I need flame roasted and honey nut maple necks, and I'm like, who cares, man? You probably gonna play it anyway, man. Just get a guitar that feels good and go for it, man. You don't need all this junk. On board said this feels really me, but ask how do you palm it? We showed it already, but I'll show you again. We'll take a chord for instance. I'll take the second finger. But this wasn't mean at all, buddy. I appreciate your question. Dutchy in the house. What's up, Dutchy? Sonosa, I prefer lessons 365, but I'm too lazy to learn something by ear. And I want to learn a semi-power. Hey, man. Like I said, learn those chords. You could play 1,000 tunes. You could play 1,000 tunes just like that, just by learning your basic chords. Mark said, Honey Nut is a cereal. I know. But it's now, I make a joke of this. So, I got to have my honey roasted maple neck and blah, blah, blah. And it's got to be flame broiled over, Burger King hamburger. I'm like, again, it's like, it doesn't matter what guitar crap it has on it, man. It matters how you play it in the end. I swear to God. Dutchy's feeling it. And sometimes I palm it like that too. There you go. When he's playing punk. That's what's up, man. Dean Wiseman, what's up, dude? Shoot, man, what we got left here? What's gonna play? I'm gonna go another 15 minutes. Let me think of something cool to play. I didn't play this. I like playing this one. We're gonna do Tears of Time, and then we're gonna end with Victim's Paradise. I'm gonna probably play it terribly, but this is called Tears of Time. Y'all check it out. called Tears of Time. And just as expected, we have dwindled down, and I could probably play this song without worry. Oh, the next one, that is. Where is it? We're gonna play Victims Paradise. This ought to be fun and interesting. Watch Me Botch It. A song I wrote myself. I'll probably forget it. I haven't played it in a long time. Anyway, all right, here you go, Mark. You never know, man. Some people take offense to that. You never know. I just want to make sure, no offense. No offense to those who have the honey roasted maple crispy neck on their guitar. More power to you. Rhonda asks, who's your favorite lady shredder? That's a good question. I'm going to have to stay with Nita Strauss. It's probably number one. Probably the best female guitar player out there. Nita Strauss, easily. After that, Sophie Burrell is amazing. She could play just about anything. And who else? Courtney Cox is another. She used to play in the Iron Maidens. She might still play in the Iron Maidens. She's amazing, too. She has her own signature guitar from Comparison, who's a big company in Japan. A very expensive guitar. So that'd be my top 3 female guitar players of the current age right now. Denny is feeling that song. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dean. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Mark says Tears of Time. Good one. You ripped it. Thank you, brother. That's a fun song for me to play. One of my best solos I think I've written in the last... Since I started playing guitar again, it's probably one of the best guitar solos I've written. It's got just flows perfectly for me. Big sign, thank you, buddy. Felonious Monk, appreciate you. Denny loves that one. Thank you so much. Rhonda says, you ever going to share your stage name with him? This is my stage name. It's my name. I've been called Rick or Ricky since I was a little child. But yeah, Rick Renstrom is where it's at. Now I have a real name that no one knows. You can't know my real name, my given name, which is not bad. Very similar, but that person is my corporate identity, and this is the rock and roll dude. Rick is one person, and the other guy is the corporate network engineer guy. Like I said, there's a 17-year-old girl somewhere on YouTube Shorts. She can play electric guitar for a young girl. Plays really good. It's probably Abby Green, bro. Abby Green, Dutchie. Abby really good. She can play just about anything, and she's getting better all the time. But yeah, she's like one of those. She can play any riff. Like you just go play this. Oh, that one. Okay, and she plays it. Like dang, she knows riffs like crazy. True that, Randy. None of us got excuses. That's why I have a shirt now called "No Excuses, I Quit." Anyone that has no excuse should get that shirt. You might see it in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Appreciate you, man. Dean Wiseman, thank you. Evan, right? Yeah, it gotta be Abby for sure. Thank you, Dutchie. So I'm talking about Alabestia. There you go, man. Alabestia to you too, man. Appreciate it. Sour Cookie said, "This is so cool and awesome. Thank you so much." Elderly Face Punch talking, "No effing way, bro." I don't know, probably not. We don't play around here. We mime. I'm one of the best mimers on YouTube. If you didn't know, but thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. And let's see, Ashley Abramovich. Yo, what's up? Thank you so much. Very, very nice of you. Good to see you, and thank you very kindly for that comment. And Mark, thank you. Mr. Son, there you go, buddy. Appreciate you. Sir says, "Sos grande amigo. Te conocí hoy y me esperaste te tocar de guitarra. Muchas gracias, amigo." Thank you very much. Rhonda says, "Abby Green." Yes, she's very good for sure. Make her famous stream. I would like to. I help all these kids if they need it. I'm there to help them. If anyone needs my help, I try. These kids are the future of music. Like I said, I'm just an old man having fun. So if I can help these kids better themselves, by golly, I will. By golly. Trucking, thank you, brother. Thank you, Mr. Son. Did he say you played this slow? Oh, the acoustic. I played the acoustic version of it. Yeah, that's called Tears of Time for a reason. It's a good one. Dutchie, thank you. Sirs from Argentina, bienvenidos, amigo. That looks like some Japanese writing. Maybe domo arigatou gozaimasu. Don says Abby's fantastic. You seen Ruby? Yeah, she can play. Now she can play Cliffs of Dover. I can't even play that, but she can. That's what's up. Mark said he don't know their names, but the girl from Heavy Metal Japanese, probably the Love Bites, Miyako from Love Bites. She's amazing. Official Epic says keep playing, keep at it. You're awesome. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Donald James, yeah, Love Bites. Gotta be Love Bites. Mama Woois in the house says amazing, Rick. Thanks for helping the clan. My pleasure, Mama Woois. Great to see you. He's great. He's a great player, and he's doing so well. It's amazing to see. So, thank you so much for supporting him. And just like Mama Shredder with Brody, you got to have that support, and that's something right there. And I'm glad to know him. And anytime he needs help, that's what's up. I'm there. Thank God he's on my Discord. But thank you, Mama Lewis. We appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, Orianthi. Yeah, she's pretty good. I never got into her that much. I didn't think she was like, whatever. She's good guitar player. She played with Michael Jackson, and she was married to Richie Sambora for a while too, man. But yeah, I don't know. She never I was never like, dang, man, that's amazing. It wasn't like if you put Nita Strauss next to Orianthi. Nita Strauss gonna blow her out the water, man, because Nita crazy. Guitar guy said, "Are Dimebag Souls Harvey?" No, not at all. I've never tried to learn them, but yeah, there's nothing hard about them to me. I like to learn the Domination Saw. That's a good one. Oh yeah, Donald. Yeah, Burning Witches. That's Courtney Cox. Yeah, because she played in that Iron Maiden. She played in that Burning Witches now too. Yeah, she smokes, dude. Amazing. Mark said, Love Bites. Yeah, that's what's up. Mama said, it takes a village, though. We appreciate it. He speaks highly of the great. I thank you. Like I said, like I was just talking earlier, a lot of these kids, like I said, Mama, I'm just an old man. And I'm having fun in my old age. I've been around the block. I've been, been big bands, been touring, albums out, all that stuff. So I've been through it all. And if I can help these kids out, reach their goals, their dreams, it's my pleasure too, honestly. Ron says, very cool. Bring her on stage. I like to bring all these kids on stage. For sure, man. Charlie says, do you believe in aliens? I want to say I do. I wish they were there. I don't know, man. It's like strange. I like alien movies, I like I like those conspiracy alien stuff too, man. Like, oh, there's spaceships out up there and stuff. Like, damn, man. Like one day they're just gonna land and God knows what's gonna happen. I don't know. Willie, thank you so much. I'm more into like apocalyptic movies. I like those apocalyptic like, not what's that one movie? I can't think of it right now. I got to get a poster of it. But anyway, we're gonna try this song. I haven't played it in probably a year. I don't remember how it goes. We're gonna try it. I gotta fast forward a little bit though. Sorry, that whole solo part. What's it? I got the solo part pretty well. This part. Been a while, man. That's a crazy song. The real coolest part is that me and the keyboard player Mysteria, we do harmonize. All those lines are harmonized between the two of us, and he can play shredding fast like I can play on guitar. He's one of the best keyboard players on the planet. So that's pretty cool. There you go. Anyway, Danny said X-Files. I know, right? Mark knows the truth is out there. There's a movie coming out, Steven Spielberg movie coming out called Disclosure, and it's supposed to be. I mean, it's just a movie. It's not any based on any fact, but apparently some like alien, the aliens start taking control of humans. Not in a bad way, but they're like speaking through human beings, and these people, you know, people think they're crazy, but it's like, oh man, it's gonna be a good movie. I'm ready for that. I'm there for it. Amanda says, Renstrom live and loud. You know how we do, Amanda. Thank you. Phoenix, that's called Victim's Paradise. It's the, I don't know, 7th or 8th song on my album, I think. Willie, thank you. Kingfire, appreciate that. Don said, I turned my guitar down. I'm going to listen to this one. Hope it's okay. Charlie, there you go. Denny might have heard that mistake. I made a little mistake. Donald, appreciate it. Dutchy. Denny, thank you so much. Donald said, that drum intro was crazy. That's Richard Christie right there. You know Richard, man. Because I remember when I was in the studio, I was like, hey, Richard, for this song, I need you like just do like some crazy drum intro, man. He's like, okay, Rick, I got you, man. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready, Rick. Click. And it's going crazy. He's like, that. He's like, how was that? I'm like, that was great, Richard. Perfect. Then I'll say, how young when I started? I was 13 when I got a guitar. 13, but I wasn't taking lessons. I was just kind of plunking around on it, being, you know, stupid, playing Smoke on the Water the wrong way, this and that. And then I saw Yngwie in 1985. I saw Yngwie, and I was 14, and I was blown away. And I was like, I want to take lessons. I want to be like that dude. And sure enough, my journey started. Dutchy, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Ferrari says, I just got here. Get Genty? Not really, no. Gent's cool, but not my cup of tea. I'm more neoclassical, if anything. What haven't we played? We gotta end this. We gotta end with something here. Let me think. Let's see what I got. Run through the list. What haven't I played in a while? And I guess we could probably end with Storm Rider. We didn't play Storm Rider today. How about we play Sacred? We're gonna play Sacred. Why not? All right, I'm gonna play one more song. One more song. See if we can get to 78.55 or something. It's close enough. David Chadwick, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Ferrari said he liked coffee better anyways. No doubt, man. I feel that. John knows. John's ready for Sacred. Let's go, man. All right, then. We'll do this one more tune. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe while we're doing this. Van Helsing said he bought his first real guitar today. He's going to teach himself. He got a Stratocaster Sunburst. That sounds beautiful, dude. Make sure you have fun, Van Helsing. Never stop having fun, dude. Because the moment you stop having fun is the moment guitar becomes frustrating. So make sure you have fun with that. And that sounds great, buddy. Take care of that. Just make sure your YouTube guy is a wealth of knowledge to learn. I wish I had YouTube when I was a kid. That would have been something. Ferrari, yeah, man, all originals, bro. Sometimes we play some covers. All right, including this one. All right, this is the last one, y'all. I'm a little bit hungry. I gotta go eat something. We had lunch at like 4. So 8 hours ago, I had some lunch. I'm ready for some something to eat. Anyway, this one's called Sacred. This has got one of the craziest guitar solos at the end. And it means a lot to those who hold it sacred. Let's go. Sacred, here we go. All right. That's enough for me, y'all. That's a crazy tune. You kind of that solo. You just kind of drift away into it. You know. It's like you just start. I don't know. The solo consumes you. It's a very weird place to be sometimes. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate each and every one of you. Van Helsing, thank you, buddy, for being here, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, Dutchie. I know, right? I don't even know what I'm going to eat yet. Denny said, I'm always having fun with the cool shred. Thank you, Denny. Always great to see you hanging out. Rhythm Riffs, Killer Tone. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Rhonda, you are welcome. Thank you for being here. It's always great to see you as well. Shepherds, Chapelon, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Jordan Gonzalez, thank you, buddy. Didn't he like that melody? Rhythm Riffs enjoyed the melody too. Thank you very much. Van Helsing, thank you, buddy. Felipe Fernandez, thank you. Eddie Balfour said, man, you take it hard to make excuses. I know, right? That's why we have a shirt called No Excuses. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate you. Thank you, George. He said it was high notes or something else. We get up there. Southern Sniper, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Raider, thank you. Robert Vincente. Awesome, man. Thank you so much. P-Pad in the house. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, and thank you, man. Thank you, Thomas. Dutchie says, thanks for your music. Hope you had a good night and get something to eat. Thank you, Dutchie. Absolutely. We got something around here. I'm going to crank it down for sure. Gamer, thank you, bro. Good to see you, man. Van Helsing, thank you. Felipe. Gamer, thank you. Felipe, muito obrigado, amigo. Genius on the side, thank you. Thank you, James Ashley. John said, that's a great jam. Kind of deep. Yeah, that's, like I said, man, that solo would consume you, man. It's just like you just get lost in that solo. You close your eyes and you go, and you just don't know where it's gonna take you. Van Helsing, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate that. Anyone else that hasn't subscribed, be like Van Helsing here. Hit that sub button. We'd appreciate it. We're on our way. We'll probably be 78.6 tomorrow, man. Shoot. Thank you, Previously Frozen. Much appreciated, man. Thank you, Felipe. Anti, thank you, buddy. Good to see you there. And I hope you enjoyed the Victim's Paradise, man. I ain't played that in a minute. Ding Dong, thanks, sir. Robert Flores, appreciate you. Amanda, thank you as well. They say he's trying to start get a guitar off Amazon. There you go, man. You know all that. As long as it's got strings, that's all that matters, man. James said, this is his new favorite channel. Best break from work. I mean, he's a deputy sheriff. That's awesome, James. Very cool, man. God bless you, man. Thank you for protecting all the people in your town. Thanks for your service. We appreciate it. We appreciate that. Man, let me see. Is anyone else streaming tonight? Let me check if anyone is streaming. We can send y'all. We'll send you somewhere if they're streaming. I don't think Brody ain't on tonight. But let's see. Let me see who's playing tonight. If anyone. No one's streaming right now, y'all. Dang it. All right, well. That'd be enough. That'd be enough for me then. Inderpal, yo, thank you. Good morning to you. Van said he's going to have some questions going for it. No problem, buddy. I'm happy to answer them, man. You got questions, we got answers somewhere. Felipe, I'm from Akron, Ohio. That's where I'm from. But I don't live there no more. But you from Portugal, so bienvenidos, amigo. All right, people, I got to get out of here. I want to thank each and every one of you hanging out with me tonight. It was a good night. Compared to last night, it was real slow. But tonight, we pumped it up a whole bunch. A lot of subscribers, a lot of views tonight. Thank you, everybody. I want you all to have a great rest of the day or night, wherever you're at in this world. Nah, he didn't get a strike now. Donald, the AI system freaks out on him and thinks he's like too young to be on YouTube or something, man. And it's an age thing. He's almost 17. Even YouTube says you got to be 16 to do streaming by yourself. He's 16, so I don't know what they're doing. But Mama Shredder's on the case, so YouTube better watch out for Mama. Anyway, hope you have a great rest of your night. I want everyone to stay safe, be good to each other, take care of each other. That's all we got. I'll be back tomorrow. That's January the 29th at 9 p.m. Eastern once again. Oh yeah, I've seen Ross John. He was playing Stargazer solo. I'm not friends with him or he don't subscribe to me. And so yeah, he has to subscribe to me for me to send the people over there. But yeah, Ross is good, man. I wish him luck. It's a sea of guitar craziness out there. But once again, I'll be back tomorrow night, January 29th at 9 p.m. Make sure you're subscribed. Have your notifications on. You know what I'm shredding. But other than that, I'll see y'all later. See you tomorrow. Have a great one. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you.